So 99% of you guys are actually probably thinking, Hex, we already know that Altair is the biggest threat in Recreators, but that's not actually what this video is about. This video is going to be about how this is the last final hurdle for the Recreators series as a whole. And what I mean by that, the biggest issue that could possibly take place in this whole series starts and begins with Altair. And that's no pun intended, and I'm not talking about the story. Just to clarify myself one more time, I'm talking about, cementing the series as one of the greater series of all time. Not the greatest, but as one of the greatest and or one of the greater series that we have seen in anime form. And what I'm getting at here, guys, is a simple fact that Altair is a character who's extremely powerful, and that's the biggest thing that really worries me. And I know I dived into that a little bit in my review, maybe for about 20-30 seconds. But the thing, the fact of the matter is, if you have a character that's OP, especially as overpowered as her, it's going to be very, very difficult to sell it to the audience. And a lot of people are like, okay, here comes another pun. This whole show is about selling something to the audience in order to make a character stronger. And I'm not talking about that either. What I'm talking about is selling it to us in real life. And it just feels so weird talking about this because of how, how the show correlates to what I'm saying here. But it's gonna, they have to make Altair losing believable. Last episode, they just introduced that she basically has the same power as Magane, except she does not have to trick someone with words. She has the power of cause and effect. I mean, we saw Alice run her through, but that damage directly went to Alice. And that's because she can, control cause and effect. So how do you beat cause and effect? I mean, you can't even beat Magane's power. If she were to trick you, you would automatically lose. You would automatically not be able to hurt her until she undid that spell. But now we have a character who just does that at random, and she can change cause and effect. So how are they going to make this believable whenever she does go down? And if she wins, I don't know how much how much of that you're going to be able to sell to the audience like us, right? So I'm wondering, how can they defeat Altair without making it seem, well, like an ass pull, quite frankly, is what I'm getting at here. I mean, I'm looking at it. It looks as if Magane may have gotten, given Soda power. And that power may have been basically letting him be a god, in which you'll have to go back to that scene because I don't remember, each word for word, that happened in that scene, because there's a lot of dialogue in that episode, which was, I believe, episode 8. Is it one prior to this? So 18, I believe, would have been the one. So go check that out. But I'm just wondering, what do you guys think? How can they take down Altair without making it seem like an ass pull, making it seem like, it's something that's unrealistic after seeing what she's been able to do? I mean, she's taken on all these creations by herself, and once again, the cause and effect thing. So I'm dying to know what you guys think. Please be sure to leave down in the comments below your thoughts, and check out my Patreon if you guys do enjoy what I do here. As always, guys, you guys have been Hex. Be sure to leave a like, comment, subscribe, follow me on Twitter, X25. I'll see you guys next time. Peace. Thanks for watching, guys.